हो गया अपना गीता।
जय श्रीमन नारायण, जय जय श्रीमन नारायण, जय 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 श्रीमन नारायण. I welcome you all in the 58th part of our ongoing Gita lessons, and a very spiritual help I would need that please do kindly share this video to all those who are really eager. People might think, you might think that why is this English translation needed? Because in all over India, Hindi is not the spoken language. If you talk about, if you go to the Bengali persons, if you talk about the Odisha persons, if we go in the southern directions, there are lots of persons who wants to learn Gita in the corporate sections, but they fail to understand that thing. Therefore, for the cause of them, and for those who are living in abroad areas, we are here making our efforts to translate the Ramanuj Bhasha Gita Ji in English, and a request to you so that please kindly share this video to all those whom you know and help me spread the message of Gita Ji to everybody. Let's see what Bhashika Ramanujh Swamiji is saying. We will be starting this episode from the 4th mantra of 8th chapter. Adhibhutam Ksharo Bhavah Purushas Chadhidaivatam Adhiyagya Aham Eva Atra Dehe Dehabhritam Vara Aishwaryarthinam Gyatavyataya Nirdishtam Adhibhutam Ksharo Bhavah. Those who are in need of the materialistic pleasure, for them Adhibhut had been explained. That is Adhibhut Bhav. It means that it is perishable things. It is the collection of perishable things. Vyadadi bhuteshu vartamana tatparinam vishesha ksharana svabhava vilakshana shabdasparshadi sasraya. Vilakshana sasrayaha shabdasparsha rupa rasgandha aishwaryarthibi prapya tai anusandeya. It is said that if you talk about the Akash, sky, in among the 5 things, then the word is related, Shabd, the sound is related with Akash. And all the 5 are having 5 qualities which they provide or which they are identified with. They are word, touch, shape, liquidity, ras, and gandh, order. When we get deep into that, then we think that these all 5 different characteristics reside in the 5 Bhut Tattva. That is sky, earth, fire, water, and air. These all reside in that thing. Understanding that this thing is known as Adhibhutam. Therefore, the persons who wants luxurious pleasures should accept this Adhibhut Tattva. Now let's see, when we talk about the Adhidaivatam, Purushascha Adhidaivatam, Adhidaivata Shabda Nirdishta Purusha. The Purush, the Jeev is named as Adhidaivata. Adhidaivatam Devatopari Vartamanam Indra Prajapati Prabrite Krishna Devatopari Vartamana Indra Prajapati Prabritinam Bhogya Jatat Vilakshana Shabdade Bhokta Purusha Saja Bhoktritva Vasta Aishwaryarthibi Prapyataya Anusandeya. Purush is named as Adidev. Though the Purush, which is much more above than that of the demigods, they is known as Adidevam. Thus, Indra and Prajapati and all such other deities which are present and the different pleasures they enjoy, these all are enjoyed by the Purush which is above these demigods. Therefore, this Purush is named as Adhidev. And the status of enjoying, utilizing such materials, those who wants the pleasures, to enjoy those pleasures, they should understand, they should accept the Adhidaivat Bhav in this way. Now the third is Adhiyagya. Adhiyagya aham ev, Adhiyagya shabda nirdishto aham ev. Adhiyagya yagyai aradhyataya vartamana. Bhagavan says, me Paramatma is the Adi Yajna, and I am known as Adi Yajna. Adi Yajna Yajna Aradhyaya Vartamana, who to whom the yajnas, to whom the worship is offered, he is known as Adi Yajna. Atrendradau mamade bhute atmataya vasita aham eva yajna arada iti. It is said that wherever there is yajna performed, these the main demigods, we think that these demigods are utilizing such activities, or the offering is done to them, but in reality the Paramatma is in within all the demigods, and he is the one to whom everything should be offered. Therefore this Adhyagya Tattva is meant for Mahayagyadi Nitya Naimitikanushthana Velayam Triyanam Adhikarinam Anusandeyam Etat, is meant or important to be understood by all the three kind of Upasakas, because they perform yajnas. These all three perform yajnas, and they provide offering as surrenderance to the demigods, and those demigods are reality not those who are utilizing such things, accepting those things or providing you shelter. It is the main supreme Paramatma Bhagavan Vasudev who is in within those demigods and providing you the surrenderance. Idamapi Triyanam Sadharanam. Thus, now it is said that there is simply the next mantra is also same for all the three. What is the fifth mantra? अंत काले चमामेव स्मरण मुक्त्वा कलेवरम यह प्रयाति समद्भावम याति नास्त्यत्र संशयः. अंत काले चमामेव स्मरण कलेवरम त्यक्त्वा यह प्रयाति समद्भावम याति. Those who are in a practice, those who are able to memorize me at the time of last breath, they are able to attain my condition. They are able to attain me. Mamayo bhava swabhava tam yati means the experience, the feelings related to me is known as swabhava, and thus he is able to attain me. Tadani yada mam anusandhatte tada vidhakaro bhavati ityartha. The way he is memorizing me, similarly or respectively, he is able to attain such form or such condition. यथा आदि भरतादयः तदानीं स्मर्यमाणं मृगसजातीयाकार संभूता. As you can understand that in the story of Jada Bharat, you can refer to the Bhagavatam to understand the story of Jada Bharat. In the story of Jada Bharat, while he was at the last time in his birth, last time of death, then he thought about deer, and thus he turned to deer in the next life. This is the way Bhagavan is saying that the way you are memorizing me at the last time, similarly you will attain that form, that condition, respectively to your feelings. Smartu swa vishaya sajatiya karata padanam antya pratyasya subhav iti suspashtama. There it is said that it is very clear that the main thing, the main focus is the way you are focusing on Paramatma at the last time. This is very important. It will be cleared in the sixth mantra again. Let's see what Bhagavan is saying in the sixth mantra. Yam yam vapi smarana bhavam tajatyante kalevaram tam tame vaiti kaunteya sada tadbhava bhavita. Bhashyakar is explaining it. Ante antakale yam yam va api bhavam smaran kalevaram tajati tam tam bhavam evam marananantaram eti. The main thing is that it is explained in this mantra that the way, the feeling in which you are focused at the last time while you are leaving your body, the same feeling or the same shape you are going to attain after the death. Antya pratyascha purubhavit vishaya eva jayate. Because and now the thinking is that what is the main cause or how it is guided that what you will be memorizing at the last time. It is your experiences which you had performed in your total life. Yasmat purva kala abhyasta vishaya eva antya pratyayo jayate. Thus it is said that your daily practices creates the situation that you are able to memorize anything at the last time. Now it will be explained. The main focus is your daily life practices, and we need to understand that thing in the 7th chapter. 7th mantra, Tasmat Sarveshu Kaleshu Mamanusmar Yudhyacha Mayyarpit Manobuddhir Mame Vaishyasya Sanshayam. तस्मात् सर्वेषु कालेषु आप्रयाणात् अहरह माम अनुस्मर अहरह अनुस्मृतिकरम. Bhashyakar is explaining the mantra, meaning of the 7th mantra there. Therefore, a sadhak should try to memorize me in each moment till the moment of death, aprayana, till the prayana, that is a death time. And while memorizing me day to day, अनुस्मृति करम युद्धादिकम वर्णाश्रमानुबंधी श्रुति स्मृति चोदित नित्य नैमित्तिकम च कर्म करो. With memorizing me, with focused mind on me, he should try to perform all the actions which had been prescribed by the Vedas, Smriti, and the actions preferred for Varna and Ashram. In the example of Arjuna, the work here is decided, that is the work of war is there. So you should do the work as per the Shastras, as per the Varnashram Vyavastha, and the only one thing is you need is to continue memorizing Bhagavan Sriman Narayan and accepting his presence every moment. एतद उपायेन मय्यर्पित मनोबुद्धि अंतकाले च माम एव स्मरन्. In this way, with a focused mind, focused imagination, imaginary mind, man, and the buddhi, the person, the sadhaka, get a moment, get a practice to experience him, to memorize him at the last time. Yathabilashit prakaram mam prapsasi na yatra sanshaya. The way he would be memorizing Bhagavan Sriman Narayan, he is sure and certain to attain that thing, respective to his imagination and his focus. एवं सामान्येन सर्वत्र स्वप्राप्य वाप्ति अंत प्रत्यायाधीना इति उक्त्वा तदर्थम त्रयाणाम उपासन प्रकार भेदम वक्तुम उपक्रमते. In this way, to attain your desire, your wishes, the main thing is that what you are you able to remember that thing at the last time? It is very explained generally that all the three kind of upasanas or the sadhakas need to memorize their wishes at the last time, their aim at the last time, and it will be now explained how they should try to practice in their life, day-to-day life, in the coming mantras. Tat aishwaryarthinam upasan prakaram yathopasanam antya pratyaya karakam chah. Now the 8th mantra which we are going to study is there. It will be explained that how the life of such a person should be, the person who needs luxurious pleasure, and how he needs to maintain his life so that at the last time his memory, his remembrance should be cleared or should be focused on the wishes on the desires he wants. Let's see in the 8th mantra. अभ्यास योग युक्तेन चेतसा नान्य गामिना परमं पुरुषं दिव्यं याति पार्थानुचिन्तयन्. भाष्यकार is explaining अहरह अभ्यास योगाभ्याम युक्ततया नान्यगामिना चेतसा अंतकाले परमं पुरुषं दिव्यं माम वक्ष्यमान प्रकारं चिन्तयन् माम एव याति. Due to the daily practice and yoga and a very focused mind, he is able to see, visualize, experience my Divya Purush, my eternal form at the time of death. Due to this condition, due to this practice, due to this success, he is able to attain me after leaving this world. आदि भरत मृगत्व प्राप्ति वद ऐश्वर्य विशिष्टतया मत समानाकारो भवति. As it is said in the, it is well known in the story of Jada Bharat, that how he is able to attain the form of mrig, of the form of deer. Similarly, the pleasure you want, you will think at the last time and you will attain that after birth, after death. Abhyaso nitya naimittika aviruddeshu sarveshu kaleshu manasa upasya sanshilanam yoga hatu aharaha. What is abhyas? What is practice? While performing your actions of daily and special routine, nitya, daily routine, naimittik, any action which you perform at some particular, for some particular aim. At that time, when without any break, sarveshu kaleshu manasa upasya sanshilanam. At that time, when you are able to focus your mind to remember your Bhagavan Shriman Narayan or whatever you desire, that is called abhyas. You need to practice that thing. Now, what is yoga? Yoga to ahara yoga kale anushtiya manam dokta lakshanam upasana. Whenever you are performing yoga at in the daily routine, the practices you perform at that time, the upasana, that is named as yoga. Now, we are here to learn about 9th and 10th mantra. Kavim Purana Manushashitara Manoraniyan Samanusmaredya Sarvasiddhatara Machinta Rupa Madit Varanam Tamasah Parastat. Prayana Kale Manasa Chalena Bhakta Yukto Yoga Balena Chaiva Bhruvor Madhya Pranamavesha Samyak Satam Param Purusham Upaiti Divyam. Kavim, Sarvagyam, those who knows everything. Puranam, the very ancestral things. Anushasitaram, Vishwasa Prashasitaram, those that who is able to rule over the world. Anu Aniyansa, Jivat Api Sukshmataram, that who is more micro than that of the atom. The smallest entity in this world. It is much more smaller than that thing. Sarvasiddhataram, Sarvasashtaram, that who is able to create everything. Achinta Rupam, Sakalitar Visjatiya Swarupam. You can't imagine his form. It is totally different from every other thing which you had seen or felt about. Aditya Varanam Tamasa Parastat. Aditya Varanam Tamasa Parastat. It means that it is in the form of in the color of Surya away from tamas, andhakar, darkness. Aprakrit swasadharana divya rupam tam evam bhutam ahara abhyasyamana bhi yukta yoga balena. It is said that it is totally away from, means it is much more brighter than that of the sun, and it is an extraordinary eternal form it possesses. Such practice of remembering such Parama Purush by bhakti in a daily routine. What happens? Aruda sanskartaya achalena manasa prayana kale bhruvo madhye pranam avesh sansthape tat bhruvor madhye divyam purusham yan smared satam ev upaiti tad bhavam yatim. With the daily routine practice, what happens that at the time of death, he is able to visualize that Paramatma in the middle of eyebrows, and while visualizing him, while visualizing Bhagavan Shriman Narayan, he passes this life. It means he accepts death, and therefore after that he attains the same form which he had visualized in the middle of the eyebrow. Thus he is able to attain the same thing, same desire which he had felt in the or which he had focused in the middle of his eyebrows. Now we will be discussing about the condition, what the Kaivalya Moksha, those who wants Kaivalya Moksha, what they should do or what they need to practice. Yadaksharam Veda Vido Vadanti Vishanti Yadyatayo Vitaraagaha Yadichanto Brahmacharyam Charanti Tatte Padam Sangrahena Pravakshe. Yad Aksharam Astulatwadi Gunagam, that which is imperishable, that which is very micro, Veda Vidavadanti Vitaragaha, those who are having knowledge of Vedas, those they say that Paramatma in the form of Akshara. Vitaraga cha yato yad aksharam vishanti. And it is said where the Vitaraga means those who had totally practice of detached life and yati, such sannyasis, where they get dissolved or where the aim of their life is to attain akshara. Yad aksharam praptum icchanto brahmacharyam charante tatte padam sangrahen pravakshe. It is said that the pad, the situation, the level which the brahmachari wants to attain and practice brahmacharya to attain that akshar pad. I will describe you about that thing in the coming mantras. What do you mean by pad? Padyate gamyate anena iti padam, by which you will attain anything, that is named as pad. Nikhil Vedanta Vedyam Mat Swarupam Aksharam Yada Upasam Yat Tatha Sankhepena Prapakshami Tirtha. It means that Bhagavan is going to say about his Akshara Swarup and about his imperishable form, which is to be or which had been discussed in all the mantras of Ved and Vedantas. And now Bhagavan is going to discuss about the upasana to attain that Paramatma or the Parampad. Bhagavan will be explaining that in very brief. So to know the upasana, the way of devotion by which we can attain the Aksharpad, we need to continue our ongoing Gita lessons, and from tomorrow onwards we will be learning about that upasana vidhi, the way by which we should remember Bhagavan Sriman Narayan. It will be starting from the 12th mantra of 8th chapter. I will request you all that it's my effort which I had started to spread the message of Gita Ji. This present world, even if we talk about the different announcement or the preaching which are going on, they all are being arranged, but we are lacking our contact with Gita Ji. Therefore, this effort has been done so that we should join to again read and understand this Gita Ji. There is no any sponsor. If you will read, the punya, the good virtues will be to you. If you spread this message, Bhagavan Shri Krishna will take care of you. The good virtues, the punya, you will attain that thing. So, join with me to spread this mission and spread the mission of Gita Ji all around the world. Thanking you. Jai Shriman Narayan.